right, there's a little bit of a late reaction again from me. I'm sorry. Apologize in advance. The Green Bay Packers won this past Sunday. The Chicago Bears walk into Lambeau on a cold Sunday, and it was cold. I think it was like 17 degrees. December the 7th. Bears walk in, and the Packers walk out with the victory. Packers win 28-21 against the Bears, allowing the Packers to take the top spot in the NFC North division, and the Bears drop. But the Bears are still in it. They're still in the playoff contention, so good on them. The Bears are definitely a little bit better of a team than they were the last season, but the Packers, Keyshawn Nixon had that key interception at the end of the football game. The Packers defense was pouring on all kinds of pressure on Caleb Williams at a point at which the interception happened. Now, apparently, DJ Moore was open on that play, but Caleb Williams threw the ball to somebody else, and that guy's name was Keyshawn frickin' Nixon. A lot of people were saying bad things about Keyshawn Nixon, but he redeemed himself here, and he had a great game because that was a key takeaway of the game. Also, Christian Watson caught the ball for 89 yards total with 2 touchdowns. The guy had came back, and it took him a while to get started from his injury that he returned from, and he is just delivering every single game at this point. Jaden Reed, the guy they called Bird, returns from his injury. And man, he ran the ball a couple of times. He ran and he had 22 yards running on 2 carries. Jaden Reed had 31 yards catching. Also, Bo Melton had a huge catch for 45 yards in the end zone. The Chicago Bears just let that guy run free. And Bo Melton has a lot of speed. Luke Musgrave, still, he caught 2 catches for 22 yards. I thought that one catch that the referee said that wasn't a catch was absolutely a catch. You know, you see it in real time, and it looked like a catch. You see it in slow motion, and it looked like a catch. And I thought that was a catch for Musgrave. But, you know, it's the Packers versus the Bears and the referees apparently in this game. Micah Parsons was held quite a bit in this game, and they didn't call a single flag against the Bears' offensive line. Bears' offensive line were really big dudes and all that, but it was pretty obvious that Micah Parsons was being held in this football game. So the referees better get their eyes checked or something. You know, I still want to see the Packers get a game called down the middle, but it is what it is. At least the Packers won this game, and hopefully, their officiating is better in the next couple of games coming up. The Packers got the Broncos coming up, and they got to face the Bears again, and this time in Chicago on a Saturday night, I believe. But yeah, Matt LaFleur, he called a great game in the first half. In the second half, it got kind of dicey where the running game was working for the most part, and they kind of went towards the passing game more towards the second half. But I think that the Packers made the necessary adjustments in the fourth quarter that allowed them to win this football game. Yeah, the passing game is phenomenal, but if your offense scores way too quickly, then the defense might not have any rest to deliver on their end. So it was very smart for the Packers on the very last drive of them offensively to get down the field and then kind of just slow it down a little bit, get some rushing yards in there to allow the Packers defense to rest up to eventually catch that interception. So the Packers win this football game, and now on Sunday coming up, they go up against the Denver Broncos in Denver. And that environment can be really, really difficult. But the good thing is, the Packers have lost the last time they played in Denver. But the good thing is that the Packers are going to wear their winter warning uniform. And the Packers are 4-0 with that uniform. So that's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe buttons. And go Pack Go all day.